Hello guys, it's Katie and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be taking you along on making a art project for my grandma's birthday present. So if you guys want to see more craft, crochet, or business videos from me, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the post notification bell. That way you know every single time I upload a brand new video. And with that, let's just get straight into this. So in a few days, my grandma is turning 77 and she is in a nursing home. So it was really kind of difficult for us to figure out something to get her. So I came up with the idea to do a little art project that has all of our handprints on it to put up in her room. So during this video, I'm going to take you along on the process of doing that. So to start out, I'm going to show you all of my materials that I have and then we'll get started. So first I have a canvas, which this looks really shiny right now because the plastic is still on it, but I will be taking that off obviously. Next I have my caddy of paintbrushes, which this is excessive. You won't need this many. I'm pretty much going to just use one kind of like bigger size one to paint my hand and everybody else's hands to do the handprints, and then one kind of smaller one to do some writing with. I also have a pencil because I'm going to have everybody sign right next to their handprint, and then I'm going to trace it in black paint, but that's what the pencil is going to be for. I have some paper towels just in case things get messy. I have my whole thing of paints and this little palette to put the paints on. And obviously this amount of paints is excessive as well. You pretty much only need whatever colors you're going to use. I'm probably going to use black and then like one other color and that'll be it. And the final thing is just a cup of water. Yes, this is a Harry Styles cup from when I used to be obsessed with One Direction and Harry Styles. And I'd use this for paintbrushes now and stuff. But anyway, that is it for the materials. So now let's get started on the actual craft. And I hope you can see everything okay and the lighting isn't too bad. This is like my first time trying to get a full canvas in frame. So again, I apologize if this is not the best angle. But anyway, my first step right now is going to be to just tie back my hair because I don't feel like getting paint in my hair. Okay, so now I've just gotten out some paint brushes that I think I might actually use. Okay, so next I'm going to put some paper towels down because I would prefer not to get paint everywhere on this desk if I can help it. Okay, so my idea, there's 5 of us that are going to have our handprints on here. Myself, my sister, my mom, my dad, and my grandpa. So I'm gonna try to figure out the spacing with just my hand. I think I'll just go from like youngest to oldest because I'm the youngest. So like youngest to oldest, and I'll start like right here in this corner, and then we'll just go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and kind of make it a circle is what I'm thinking. So her favorite color is purple, so I'm going to use this purple iris color by Apple Barrel. All of these are acrylic paints from Apple Barrel. I got them all on Amazon. I can link all of the materials that I'm using in the description box for you guys, just like I normally do. So I'm just pouring some purple paint out. I want to do everybody's right hands, so I'm going to paint my right hand with the purple, and everybody's going to do purple, I think, unless I change my mind. But I'm just painting my hand. So now before this dries, I'm going to put my hand on here. Okay. It's so nerve-wracking. But anyway, I'm just putting my hand down and pressing in all of the areas to make sure that it comes out like a good handprint. Wow. Okay, note to self, make sure the paint doesn't dry too much while you're doing this. And now we have to try to line all of this up again. Okay, hopefully that's okay. And these handprints don't have to be perfect. I know she's not gonna care if they're perfect, but okay, we're just gonna call it artistic because it didn't completely work. But this hand is probably going to be stained purple, but that's okay. I'm gonna go wash it off though because it does not need to be purple for this long. Okay, so like I was saying, this is definitely not the best handprint, but it's okay. So the next step is just gonna be to sign my name, and I think I'm gonna do it like in between the thumb and the pointer fingers. And I'm just doing this part in pencil, and I'll have everybody else do theirs in pencil as well. But just sign our names, and then I will trace over it with black paint. So now there's that. So now I'm just going to be putting some black paint on here. And again, this is apple barrel paint, and it's in the color black. This is just a bigger container of it. And I'm just using this kind of like tethered brush, if that's what you call it. It's just a really thin one. I actually changed my mind and I'm going to use one that's even smaller. You can barely even see the end on it, but it's there. And I'm going to go over this with black. Okay, and once everybody has their handprints kind of like this in a circle and their signatures, I'm gonna write in the middle like "we love you," but I just want to make sure that I have enough room for everybody's handprints before I make this too big or too small or whatever. So I'm gonna wait to get everybody's handprints. I may or may not film my sister's handprint, but I probably won't film my mom, dad's, or grandpa's, but I'll definitely probably film hers. But I'll come back to you once they're all done, and we'll do the middle part and tracing over everybody's names and everything, and then that will be it, and I'll show you an overview of the final thing and all of that. As you can tell, I have 2 more handprints on here now, and you guys just saw me do my sister's. So I haven't gotten my parents yet to sign their names next to the handprints because it was still wet whenever they did their handprints. But for now, I'm just gonna write in the center here, "we love you," all fancy, and then trace over that with some black paint. Tomorrow I'll have them sign their names and I'll trace over that with black paint, and then it's going to be pretty much done. I know I said in the beginning that I was going to have my grandpa put his handprint on here, but then we realized that there's not going to be enough room, and I also said that I wanted it to be circular shaped. That didn't really work out because I realized if you did it circular shaped, there's like no room in between here to write anything or anything big enough because it's going to hang across from her in her room, and if it was like this small she wouldn't be able to see it. So anyway, we just have mine, my sister's, my mom's, and my dad's. Anyway, I'm gonna quit chatting and I'm just gonna write on here "we love you," and that'll be it. Okay guys, so I have finished and this is the final product. I hope it isn't too washed out with my light, but yeah, this is what it looks like. So you have my handprint, my sister's, my mom's, and my dad's, and we all signed right next to our hands. And then in the middle here I wrote "We love you" in cursive, and then just in regular print I wrote "Happy 77th birthday" and July 25th 2021, because that is her birthday and also when we're celebrating it. Pretty pleased with how it came out. The only mishap, like I told you guys about, was I severely underestimated how big everybody's hands were. So we were gonna have my grandpa come over and do his handprint on this as well, but there was not enough room. So now it's just the 4 of us, and also I wanted to make it a circle shape, but that didn't work out either because of how big our hands are. There would have been no room in the center to write anything. But anyway, I still think it's pretty cute, but if you are gonna recreate this idea, then just don't underestimate how big everybody's hands are. Like if you're doing this with kids, it would have worked out perfectly fine, but we're all adults, so you know. But anyway, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope it gave you some inspiration for maybe a gift idea for somebody. If you did like it, please do give the video a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below letting me know what you guys thought of this video. Also, you can respond to my question of the day, because I'm doing that on each of my new videos now. So you can find that in the comments and reply to that. If you guys do want to see more craft, crochet, or business videos from me, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the post notification bell. That way you know every single time I upload a brand new video. If you guys do want to see more from me, you can check out more videos of mine, my social medias, my podcast, my blog, and my Etsy shop. All of that is always included in the description box down below. And as I normally do, I will include links for all of the materials that I used to make this project in the description box below. And with all of that, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye!